So remember, no backgrounds the first time. Here it is, right before 44. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
44.
And that was a solo break. So whoever has the first solo will improvise over the solo break. When you do, make sure you play something really rhythmic so we can still feel the time. Quarter notes or eighth notes are a good idea. Second time at 44, so play the backgrounds. Here it is. 1, 2, 48. Tacit 2, 3, third time. Keep soloing. Last time. 3, 4, 1. We're going to play measure 55 this time. 2, 3, 4. Great. So at 60, trombones, what you have there, what I was playing along with, that's backgrounds underneath the trumpet 2 solo. So trumpet 2, you're going to solo at 60, hopefully with your plunger. That would be super cool. And then what we're coming up to at 68, the saxophones have a little something something underneath the soloist who continues there. Okay? So we're going to go on to 68 now. With the saxophone line, mezzo piano, mark it in your music, circle that, mezzo piano, not too loud, we have to stay under the soloist. And then we get to crescendo going into 76, okay? I'll back it up just a little bit so we can get into that. 68.
68.
So, saxophones, I want you to notice the articulations that I'm doing there. Looking specifically at like measure 77 and measure 81. You have one of these in your part. In jazz we call that a rooftop, but in real life it's called a marcato. Anyway, anytime you have that note, you're going to play it short, even though it's written under a slur. In jazz, these things that look like slurs, they're actually phrase markings. Not really slurs. So we're going to go tot on those notes. So measure 77, listen. Play that with me, all saxophones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then the long note, we're going to do a forte piano crescendo, because the trumpets have a little something something under that. They go, I think maybe the trombones too, underneath our long note. We want to make sure we can hear that. So, saxophones with me going into 76. 1, 2, a 1, 2. key change. Okay? Good. Trumpets and trombones, let me hear that little thing that you have at 78 and 82. 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice I kind of chopped the note off right before the last one. And notice I accent the offbeats on those repeated notes. Ooh, ba, ooh, ba. All right, play that with me one more time with those big accents on the offbeats. 1, 2, 3, There you go. Do that all the times you have that. You have it at 78, you have it at 82, and then you have it again at 86. All right, cool. Let's put that with the rhythm section. Everybody's in. We're going to start at 68. All right, this is right before that. Here we go with the rhythm section. 2. There we go.
68.
Nice job. Everybody good to go on? Good. We're trucking through this. We're going to get through it real quick. Any questions from anyone before we go on? Awesome. Here we go. All right. This is St. Louis Blues. We're going from 88 to the end. Everybody has this little shout chorus here at 88, and the same thing. So we've got what's called hemiola here. Hemiola basically means when you have 3 against 4 or 3 against 2. It's superimposing a different time signature or feel or rhythmic subdivision over what you already have written. So hemiola, not to be confused with hematoma, which is a bruise. So 88, basically, all those notes, they look, we got a dotted quarter, and we got an 8th note tied to a quarter note. If you look at that there at 88, dotted quarter, 8th note tied to a quarter, quarter tied to an 8th note, and a dotted quarter. They all look different, but how many 8th notes are in each one of those notes? 3 8th notes in each one of those. So all you really have to do is think 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 boo ba doo da. Okay? 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Say it with me. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 doo ba doo da. Make sense? So if we're gonna play that with me at 88. 1 2. Everybody in. So if I was gonna think those 8th notes, make sense? You're not gonna play da da da, but you're gonna think that 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay. Let's all play that section 88 to 100. Let's do it with the rhythm section this time. This is starting a little before 88. 1 2 3. Now right there, saxophones, you guys just have one melody. Brass have something different. Let's start with the saxophones. This is pickups into 100. Play it with me. 1, 2, a 1, 2. So that's all the way to the end. Notice all those rooftops, short, no matter what, okay? All right, now the brass have some little background hits. Those are gonna be super short and crisp. So looking at 100, at 100, brass, go bop, ba, do, dot, 2, 3, 4, 1, do, da, boo, dot, da, dot, bop, ba, boo, dot, 2, 3, 4, boo, ba, boo, dee, dee, dot. And then the trombones have 4 bars by themselves, and then the trumpets join us. So let's play that at 100, and trumpets just lay out those 4 bars at 108, and then come back in at 112, where you have that, okay? All right, hopefully I can do this all together. This is brass only at 100. 1, no pickup. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1. 2, 3, 4. That makes sense? Okay. I'm assuming you said yes, it does. All right, everybody's in now. This is going from 100. No, let's go back to 88. No, let's go to 100. 100 to the end. Everybody's in. I want to start a little bit before that. Here we go. I'm going to play the saxophone part, but make sure you go ba-doo, ba-doo, ba, ba. So at 100, it's going to be like, you're going to hear ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-da, da-doo, da. I can't sing both parts, but you're right after beat 1. You'll hear it. All right, pickups into 100. Here we go. All right, cool. Now let's try it with everyone doing it all the way through. All right. Everyone okay with that ending? Okay, good. Does anybody have any questions? Somebody said no. Who said no? Nobody's fessing up. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
I have a question. Wait, what's in E flat 9 sharp 11 chord? What is that?
So you're playing piano?
Yeah.
So you're gonna play like a G and a D flat and an F and then maybe an A.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Chris Parker, do you have any advice for him about that chord that I'm not thinking to say?
That's great. Just when you see, like we talked about last week, anytime this goes for anybody, whenever you see a chord that's a letter and then a number, like a C7 or an E9 or a G13, that means it's a dominant seventh chord. And if you want me to go into detail about what that is, you're welcome to email me or message me or whatever. But yeah, so when you see that E flat 9 chord, it's the dominant seventh chord we talked about with the 9 on it. And then that sharp 11 is just another extended note on top. It's called an extension. So we'll talk about it in sectional sometime, okay?
Oh, okay. All right.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cool. Great question and great explanation, Chris. Thank you for that. All right, let's play it. Take it from the top. Remember, 4 times through on the solo section. Anybody can solo because we can't hear you right now. Here we go. From the top. With the drum set lead in. Here we go. Great. I forgot this recording only goes 1 time through at 44. So just 1 time, play the backgrounds, play measure 55. All right, here we go. 44. 1, 2, 3, 4. How'd you do?
Good.
Good, 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 good. Good, mostly good? Okay, good, good, good. The way we broke it down, did that help a little bit? Maybe? Thumbs up if it helped. Thumbs sideways if you didn't need the help because you're already perfect. Thumbs down if it didn't help or it hurt you. Okay. Thumbs up if you love my jokes. Oh, your thumbs was still up. That's good. All right. Good sign. Okay, good. All right. Hey, let's read through a little bit of Big Dipper then. Big Dipper. You guys know what the Big Dipper is?
It's like a constellation. I
Yeah.
think.
What is a constellation?
Group of stars.
Yeah.
A dipper.
Yeah, a group of stars, and it makes a shape when you look up at the sky, and they say it looks like a Big Dipper. Do you know what they mean by that? They mean like one of those big giant spoons that you get soup with.
A ladle.
Yeah, a ladle. But we'll talk about that ladle. Thank you. I'll be here all day,
One of the
folks.
most enthusiastic fake laugh I've ever
Hey,
That was Chris Parker's real laugh, you guys. Don't make fun of him.
heard.
And if you guys want the rhythm section play along track for Big Dipper, it's inside the Dropbox. Okay, everybody can get that in the Dropbox. There's a link to it in that 2020 links document. Give me a thumbs up if you can see the Thad Jones, Mel Lewis Big Band CD cover here. Okay, maybe it's a record cover. We don't know. Who knows what a record is? We'll find out later. Ready? Here we go.
woo!
Just taking it there, man. I'm taking it there. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's a little fast, isn't it? I counted it off slow. Let's read it since this is kind of our first time. Let's read it a little slower. All right. All right. Let's try it just a little bit slower. See how fast that is. You want to do it that fast?
Much better.
Okay, let's try that. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. man, that's swinging at that tempo, isn't it? All right, cool. So that was beginning to letter D. Did everybody stop on time? Did you know where you were? Give me a thumbs up if you knew where you were at. That's okay if you didn't. That's all right. We're going to go through it in sectionals now, okay? So we'll break it down. Biggest thing at letter C, who heard something big that was kind of a big deal at C? Besides the kick and lead trumpet player. Nobody heard anything that stuck out to them at all?
The dynamic contrast.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with you, Gavin. There is a lot of like bigs and smalls, right? So we want to make a big, huge difference when you have pianos and fortes in that section there at C, okay? Mark it in your music. Let's break into sectionals. Colin, why did you say dog?
Your dog
What about my dog?
was howling during the video.
Oh my gosh, isn't that awesome? The thing is, he like really loves to sing along, and it's great. He just won't stop sometimes. I'm sorry. He's adorable. All right, let's break into sectionals. What's that?
Musically inclined. Let him
Yes, definitely, definitely. We'll break into sectionals for about 25 minutes, and then we'll get back together and play through this Big Dipper again from the beginning to D. So make sure you work that section out, okay? Questions, comments, concerns, complaints? Nope. Great. Here we go. Breakout rooms. All right. And Alexa, you're on tenor now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what instrument are you playing? Remind me.
Viola.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay.
I'm still getting to know you. And Emily, you're playing Barry, right? Cool. And Gabe. Gabe, you're playing cello? No, piano.
Yes.
Okay. And Madison, you're playing alto?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. You guys should have all gotten an invite to join a room.
My internet cut out, so
Oh, okay.
I had to join back in.
All right, no problem. Let's see.
In the cello room?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to be in?
So, sorry for the confusion. So,
First of all, Ash, did you get your wisdom teeth pulled?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And you're here. Wow. Okay. Don't play. You're allowed
I
to
wasn't
hang out
playing
with
on
us.
it.
Okay. You're allowed to hang out with us, but you're not
Wait,
allowed-
wait. But do I have to come to these rehearsals since I literally can't do anything?
I mean, you will learn the
Like-
music better that way if you. I mean, well, you're just going
I
to be sitting
mean-
around watching YouTube videos anyway. Why don't you do it with
I
us?
was eating dinner for the first half of rehearsals.
How, are you able to eat? Is the food falling out of your mouth? Or are you doing okay?
I mean, this was the first day I was able to eat because, like, I got them pulled on Friday.
Oh,
So, like,
okay.
I'm now able to slowly start eating solid foods again. So today I had a pasta.
Oh,
So that was
good.
fun.
That's good.
And it was good.
Good. Good. Well, welcome back to reality. Take
Thank
it
you.
easy. Yeah, just hang out and listen to the music with us and stuff. You know, if you ever need to cut out, that's fine, but it'll help you learn the part anyway. You can
Yeah.
finger along if you're so inclined.
I don't think I am.
Okay. All right. See who's not. All right. So I figured that I would have you guys work together because the violins have the same parts as the trumpets. Okay. And we now have violin 2 parts. Elise did the violin 2 parts. And Audio, you've got violin 1 parts, right? So those should be basically like 3rd and 4th trumpet parts, I think, is how we did that. So you guys can play along together, whatever you want to do. And yeah. Do you need the rhythm section tracks? You've got access to those. If I send a message out to everybody, here, I'll send the link to that rhythm section play along. How about that? For Big Dipper. Okay, tell me what happens when you get this message. Can you click on it? Tell me that. Can you copy it and click it, or does it just go away?
I can move it, but that's about it.
So you can't even, like, do anything with it. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? Okay, what about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so have fun and peace. All right, I'll be back.
On the high E flat.
So the high E flat is the first note that we play, but where's the first big beat? Where's the first downbeat?
The rest.
Yes, the eighth rest. The eighth rest is the first downbeat that we're going to be playing here. Okay, so what is the next downbeat? Can we get another volunteer? Brad, you're a great help, but can we get another volunteer? How about I call on someone? Colin, do you know where the next downbeat is?
No, and I do have another question.
Oh, yeah, sure.
About the key signature, there's a sharp at the front, but I don't see it anywhere else because my music is cut off.
Yeah, so the way that works is that that sharp will carry through. It will be the same key throughout. Unless you have accidentals. Okay, thanks. That's a fantastic question. Often in jazz music, they leave out a lot of notation because they can.
Oh, hey, Shawn.
Hey,
The Shawn Goodman. Good woman.
the.
The woman. Only. We're going to see if this is going to load.
What are you loading?
I took everything out so I can't hear you guys if you're talking.
It's a Big Dipper, Shawn.
Oh, okay. There you go. Braxton, did you do the thing where you click the buttons for the sound? Braxton, did you press the thing to share the sound?
I thought I did. Sorry, I'm having a boomer moment. How do you do that?
When you click share screen, then you click the box you're going to share, but then at the bottom of that big box, it has two little boxes. You click share computer sound and optimize for screen sharing. There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's it.
That's what we call jazz, kids. Alrighty. So if I come over here to the thing, if I come right here. Do you guys hear that? Hello?
Yep.
You guys heard like the music?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's bop. Alrighty. Let's start.
For this,
What?
or are we on?
Yeah, just mute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it down a little bit.
Oh, your screen.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Happening.
Just wondering what you guys are doing.
I'm just gonna look up the rhythm section. Maybe I hit something wrong in the link that you sent.
Is the link not working?
It's telling me that .ptx files can't be previewed, and when I downloaded it, it wouldn't do anything with it. Yeah, I can't even open that one. I think I just need to go around and do it another way.
I think I probably, hold on. Let's try this. Let's use this link instead. I have a better link. Hold on. Let's try this instead.
just went through the members only page and I think I got it.
Okay. I think this link probably will work better. Yeah, I sent just the wrong link the first time. My bad.
Good. All right. Cool. We have it now, so that's good.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, good. Technology is weird. All right, so I guess then I'm gonna share screen with mine. So we have up on my screen. I know I have a lot of stuff up. There we go. All right, so we have the Big Dipper. We'll just play through like we did in large group then. Up to, I think we ended up at rehearsal D, so I'm gonna start that when you guys look like you're ready to play. And awesome. I'm gonna mute myself first. Here we go.
Elise, did you click to share the computer sound?
Oh, I don't think I did.
So when you click share screen, you have to click the two little tiny boxes at the bottom of that menu.
Okay, that's on now.
Okay, try that.
One, two,
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Five, 6, 7, 8. 1. Okay. You guys got that? Does that help? Awesome. Okay. Okay, now let's try to play it on the notes, with the notes, as written. So, forte as well.
I'm at fault. Let me. Hey, Shawn. You're here. Perfect. How far did you want us to go?
I mean, I just want to run from the beginning to D when we come back together, but you're welcome to go past that if you want.
Well, we're talking about some comping rhythms and the Charleston and all that stuff.
Cool.
Do you know any history about the Charleston rhythm? Because I don't know a lot about it. I just know that it used to be a dance.
Yeah, I know that it was a dance like in the 20s. And that's all I really know. I kind of know what it looks like.
I won't make you demonstrate because I
Thank you.
I certainly wouldn't.
I don't think I could.
All right. Well, let's try the same thing we just did. Let's go A to B, and well, let's go A to C. How about that? And we're just gonna play the Charleston rhythm. And remember, when you double up the chords, you have 2 to a bar. Just play the half notes, long half notes with those descending chords. Okay.
Oh yeah. One more thing I have to ask you.
Yeah.
Is I see like plus signs on the end of a chord. What is that?
So the plus sign, you figured out that your chord construction, you're doing 1, 3, 5, 7, the flat.
Yeah.
7, right? And you got that down. So now all you have to do, that plus, it just means take the 5th and raise it by a half step.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's also called augmented. All right.
Yeah, I've heard of that term before.
Awesome. So let's try it. Play me a G plus 7.
Okay, so let's see. There'll be this.
Close. Make sure you got that flat 7.
Okay, wait, flat 7? So
the F natural, right?
Yeah.
And now you take that 5th note. What's the 5th note in the chord? The 5th
Oh, no, never mind. So it's that.
Raise it by a half step. Don't
raise it. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. There you go. And Gabe, can you play that too in the higher register? Oh, you're muted. Awesome. Thanks. So G, B, D sharp. Right? We take that 5th note, G, B, D, and we raise it by a half step. So we got G, B, D. Can you play that for me? D sharp. G, B, D sharp, F natural. There we go. There we go. Awesome. So that's what that means. That plus sign just means raise the 5th. Okay. And a sharp 11 we talked about, that actually just means lower the 5th. And when we get to that chord, we'll talk about that a little bit more because there's one little change we have to make. But yeah, that's the basic idea. Cool. Okay, can we try A to C, please? I'm just going to snap on 4 and sing that Charleston rhythm. Martonio, keep it nice and simple and focus on the articulation, right?
Oh,
Do dit.
Okay.
Do dit. And Gabe, just lock in with my snaps, all right? This is the hi-hat. Here we go. At A, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and. Oh, sorry. Mute your microphone, Martonio.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and ba 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 ba. Here's the C. Ba 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 ba. Back to the G. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 half notes, da, da, bum, bum, 1. That should have been B. Bar 3, bar 4. Keep going. Here's bar 5 of B. Bar 9, bar 10, and C. All right, take those mics off mute for me. How do we do? We were all in the right spot. Get a couple bars off.
Yeah, I improved, definitely.
Excellent. Gabe, how'd you do?
Good.
Great, great. Yeah, you're just holding it down. Your bass line sounded excellent. Martoni, your chords are sounding great. Thank you for taking the initiative of learning all those chords. I know there's a lot, right? This ain't your typical blues. It's got a lot more than that, right, Shawn? Okay, let me pull up my piano part here. One sec.
Yeah, it sure is funky. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Plus, some of the harmonies in here. Oh, that was loud. Some of the harmonies in the tenor one part, especially. I don't know much about the tenor two part. I think it's the intro is the same. Let me stop the share. Some of the harmonies in the tenor one part are just dumb. So, like Landon was saying, like it can be easy to get lost in here. It's not necessarily a difficult piece per se, but some of the
Okay, do you guys get that rhythm?
We're starting at the spot before B or the spot 8 measures after C?
The 8 measures after C. That's the one.
Okay, yeah. I started at B, at the measure before B, and I was very confused when I heard that you were playing.
Yes, we are doing 8 measures after C.
Sweet.
8 measures after C. Now you can hear me. 8 measures after C. 8 beats in, then we're starting the measure. And then we're going to play through that pattern. Let's just play until the coda symbol.
Sweet.
Okay. So let's go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Okay, I messed that up just a tad bit. I want to make sure that you don't come away with the incorrect rhythm. So that is that first note of each triplet is actually tied into the note before it. So that's what I messed up. So let's do that one more time. We just have a minute or two left. Same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Hey, Connie, can I help out a little bit here?
Yes, please.
You're doing a great job. This rhythm is really weird here.
Yes.
So do you mind if I play it for everyone real quick?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how well it'll work, but let's see. So the tie is a little bit longer, I think. So
Okay, thank you.
yeah, I've got the same thing here. So ba dee da doo doo da, ba dee da boo da, ba dee da. Okay. Yeah, that tie a little bit. So it's make sense?
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, at the slower tempo, that's how long that is. You guys want to try playing it along with me on mute?
Yes.
All right, let's try it. Same spot. Ready? 1, 2, a 1, 2. Here it is. 1, 2. Does that help a little bit? Yeah. Okay. Good. 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 All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your toes, but you're doing great things. Keep it up.
You lifted my toes up.
Good.
That was quick.
I'm mixing my idioms. Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna pull everybody back to the main room. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Huh.
I actually don't have time to finish.
Why, howdy.
Hey.
I got a spam call in between
Okay.
rooms.
Who is playing Careless Whisper?
Me no gusto.
I
Or
thought
me
it
gusto,
was
I don't know.
Landon. Landon always played Careless Whisper.
Is that Braxton? Is that you?
It would never be. I don't even know it.
I don't even know it.
That looks like him though.
I think that was Mackenzie.
It's in your background, so.
Mackenzie was playing Careless Whisper.
Landon, you always played the lick. It wasn't Careless Whisper. I got that mixed up. I got my memes switched.
Yes. Good time.
Yes, there we go.
Wait, why is it always highlight blue?
It's gone too far.
That's pretty impressive, but can you play Careless Whisper in all 12 keys?
Oh, it was a clarinet.
There's only one key that really matters.
Alright, what are we Landon, I have to tell you, you sound great.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Alright, cool. I mean, everybody sounds great, but he was just playing, so just wanted to throw that out. Alright, hey, let's do some Big Dipper from the beginning, and we'll keep it at that slower tempo, okay?
Ainsley Harriet has joined the group chat.
Alright, here we go. Let's see, I think it's 1, 2, 3, ba ba da 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 at the slower tempo, I think. That's the tempo I'm gonna count it off, we'll see. Here we go. One final run through.
Oh.
1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Solo over this part here. Before. stopped it at the best part. All right, so how'd you do? Were you able to follow along? Yeah? Good, good. How's sectionals go? Okay? Okay, if anybody has any complaints, Chris Parker's email is... Kidding. Thank you.
Go to my spam.
Yeah. All right, cool. So I just want to remind you guys, we have jazz band on Thursday, and then on Friday we have a master class with Benjamin Taylor, the guy who wrote Snitchin' in the Kitchen for the orchestra, who also happens to be a great Dixieland trumpet player. Chris and I have played with Ben quite a few times with our cute little Dixieland outfits and our little hats.
Okay, I tried to Google the name of your group, and I got unsavory results on Google.
Which group?
The Dixieland group.
Mr. Taylor's Dirty Dixie Band?
I got unsavory results.
I don't know what you saw, but...
He has a link to it on his regular site.
Yeah. Yep. If you go to, I think it's benjamintaylor.com. Is that right, Zane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this is unrelated, but is he the same one that has a weird trumpet?
No, that's Edward's lady.
Okay, I was getting trumpet players mixed up.
You know what? Most of my friends are trumpet players. It's really kind of weird. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a sign that there's something wrong with me or what that is.
We're the best. Why not?
I don't know why. I either get along with trumpet players really well, or I really don't. I don't know what that's about. Chris, you weren't here the day I shared that awesome picture with everybody of when you put the cymbal in your mouth. Remember when we were at that gig in Kentucky?
Oh, yeah, well, that's because at the end of a Dixieland tune, like some Dixieland drummers would mute the splash cymbal with their mouth for show.
Are you serious?
Go, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, and then they bite it. I mean, not with their teeth, with their lips, but yeah.
That cannot be good for your teeth.
Well, it wouldn't be. Just don't let your teeth touch metal.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't know why you did that.
My teeth still hurt from doing the mouth harp on Carnegie Hall.
That was the best. We had like half the orchestra with the mouth harp going. It was great. It was great. Yeah, you know whose teeth really hurt today is Ashton.
You didn't have to call me out like that.
Ashton just got his wisdom teeth pulled.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah. He's not playing with us. He's just listening and eating food.
Drinking food.
Drinking food. I think he's moved on to solids today, so.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah. So please make plans to be at the master class this Friday at 3. Okay, we need to have as many people there as possible. And on Thursday, we'll work through Big Dipper some more. And we might get around to talking about soloing a little bit. I'm not sure. I time it out and see. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints? All right, great job today, everybody. Good to see you again. All right, take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow at orchestra or Thursday.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Colin.
Oh.
Bye, Colin.